Top new games in July 2024. Hello and welcome to Ma Game Channel. July 2024 is set to be an exciting month for gamers, with a variety of highly anticipated game releases across different genres and platforms. From action-packed adventures to immersive RPGs, there's something for everyone. Stay updated with our guide on the upcoming games of July 2024, and get ready for an unforgettable gaming experience. Here's our list of most anticipated games releasing in July 2024. So, enjoy the video. Final Fantasy XIV, Dawntrail. Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail is the upcoming 5th expansion pack to Final Fantasy XIV, a massively multiplayer online role-playing game developed and published by Square Enix. FF14 Dawntrail story will focus on a journey of discovery, with the long-running Hydaelyn and Zodiac arc brought to its conclusion in Endwalker. He tells us to think of Dawntrail as the first step into a new story for Final Fantasy XIV. However, he notes that the self-contained story told within Dawntrail will be worthy of a full, packaged RPG title. As you adventure around Turel, expect to come across all the usual forms of content, new dungeons, trials, variant dungeons, an alliance raid, an 8-player raid, and at least one ultimate trial. There will also be PvP updates to Crystalline Conflict, Frontline, and Rival Wings. It will be released on July 2, 2024, over 2 years after Endwalker, and available for PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
What is this relic of theirs? Who made it? And to what end?
I will be the next Dawn servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last!
The First Descendant. The First Descendant is a cooperative third-person shooter RPG in development by and to be published by Nexon Games. The First Descendant is a shooter-looter game offering cooperative gameplay. Players take on the role of the First Descendant with superpowers and must fight off alien threats invading Earth. With a variety of weapons and unique abilities, the game offers an exciting and action-packed gameplay experience. Collaborating with friends in multiplayer mode makes the First Descendant even more compelling. Every mission is full of challenges and attractive rewards, making it a must-play for shooter genre enthusiasts. The First Descendant release date window is July 2, 2024, comes to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series consoles. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is an upcoming free-to-play urban fantasy action role-playing game developed and published by MiHoYo. The game takes place in a post-apocalyptic futuristic metropolis known as New Eridu. Most of humanity has been wiped out by supernatural disasters called hollows, which appear out of thin air creating disordered dimensions where monsters known as the ethereal roam. Players in the game take on the role of a proxy, a special professional who guides people in their exploration of hollows. As they advance, the proxy will recruit new members to their part as they continue to fight the ethereal. By combining the abilities of different members, players can deploy greater damage and combos onto enemies. It is scheduled for release on PC, iOS, Android and PlayStation 5 on July 4, 2024.
So, you're the ones responsible for my overturn.
Once Human. Once Human is defined as a supernatural multiplayer open-world survival game. Stardust, an alien creature, has invaded the entire world. The player takes on the role of a metahuman, capable of harnessing Stardust's power while remaining immune to its harmful substances. Players can explore and fight throughout the realm, either with others or on their own. Once Human's gameplay involves players exploring the wilderness of the open world. According to the game's Steam page, practically everything has been tainted as a result of the Stardust effect. That means that food and water are also affected, and if the player drinks tainted water, their sanity will decline. A reduced sanity affects your overall HP, therefore players must consider when and what they will consume. Once Human is set to release on July 9, 2024. It will be available on PC through Steam and the Epic Games Store, as well as on mobile, through various app stores. Nobody Wants to Die. Nobody Wants to Die is an upcoming game combines horror and action elements with a deep story developed by Critical Hit Games. You'll play as a protagonist who must survive in a world filled with terrifying creatures. Stunning graphics and intense gameplay make Nobody Wants to Die one of the most anticipated games this month. With its creepy atmosphere and challenging gameplay, Nobody Wants to Die offers a gaming experience that tests your bravery. Every dark corner and eerie sound will make your heart race, making this game a perfect choice for horror fans. Nobody Wants to Die is set to release in July 17, 2024 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Or they'll drag me to hell.
Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn is an upcoming action role-playing video game developed by A44 Games and published by Kepler Interactive. The Siege of Dawn is all about killing gods. These divine beings have taken over the world and unleashed an army of the undead against the forces of humanity. The game's protagonist is a soldier named Nor, who fights for the human coalition and has sworn to be a slayer of the divine. She allies herself with a fox-like creature, Enki, who just so happens to be a god as well. Players have access to magic for devastating attacks. Although this isn't too great a departure from Souls-like games, this magic has uses outside of combat too, being utilized for platforming segments in the game's open world. The greater emphasis on jumping has made the player agile in defense, able to jump and flip away from attacks as well as dodge them. The game is set to be released for the PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S in July 18, 2024. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess. Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess is an upcoming action strategy game developed and published by Capcom. Path of the Goddess is an RPG game that combines Japanese mythology with epic adventure. Players will explore a world rich in history and folklore, battling various enemies inspired by Japanese legends. With stunning graphics and a strong narrative, this game is sure to captivate RPG fans. With deep gameplay mechanics and strategic combat systems, Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess offers a unique and satisfying RPG experience. Discover ancient secrets, train your characters, and face the challenges that await in every corner of this vast world. The game is scheduled to release for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S on July 19, 2024. F1 Manager 2024. F1 Manager 2024 is an upcoming sports management game, developed and published by Frontier Developments. F1 Manager 2024 comes with 3 brand new features, including Create a Team, which will allow players to bring their own team to the grid for the first time in the game series. Players will be able to customize every element of their team, including the car setup, livery design, logos, and race suits. Players will need to ensure they recruit the right staff and drivers as they negotiate with sponsors to build the most successful team possible. The latest edition of the management sim will also introduce the mentality system, which will take a deeper, more realistic feeling of the ambitions and characters within the team, as well as being more responsible for the motivation of both the drivers and the staff. The game will be released for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S on July 23, 2024.
Promises to test your management credentials both on and off the track when the game releases on the 23rd of July 2024.
Well, that's the game we're most looking forward to in July 2024. If there is a game that you think is interesting to play, please add it in the comments column below. Hopefully this video can give you an idea of what game you are going to play. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications for new videos. See you on the next video.